So it looks like we got our man, Chris Hughton. Everything is set for him to be named as the next head coach of the Ghana Black Stars, and everyone is excited. But once the excitement dies down, it will be time to get back to business, and the business will be winning matches for the Ghana Black Stars, which will start with a World Cup playoff game versus none other than Nigeria. It has been confirmed that the Nigerian Super Eagles will stick with Augustin Eguavoen, the man who led them in the African Cup of Nations. They have held on to that appointment of Jose Paciero, and it is expected Ghana will be playing a team led out by Augustin Eguavoen. We saw the type of football he plays, we saw how the Tunisians were able to overcome him, but today we're going to look at how Chris Hughton, as the next head coach of the Ghana Black Stars, what he needs to be a success with the Ghana Black Stars. As usual, subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So first of all, let me just put this caveat out there. I do not expect, or I am not going to use the World Cup qualifier playoffs in March to judge Chris Hughton's performance. No matter the result that happens during the World Cup qualifier playoffs, I do not feel he should be terminated should he fail to make us or help us get to the World Cup. Though I'm sure that will be the reason why there was so much backing behind him. It should not be the basis for his withdrawal or his removal from the position. That is my first caveat, because first of all, we need to think long term. This is a man who looks like he can build a team well, and all we need to do is give him our utmost support. Well, there's a limit to that support, obviously. When things are not going right after a lengthy spell, you know the Ghanaian public will get to you. We will criticize you openly and give it to you as it is. But I'm just saying that the World Cup playoffs will not be the basis. Let's get to, I think he will need to be successful at the Ghana Black Stars job, which he was yet to be confirmed as, if he is confirmed. And now he will need the support of the FA. Support, but not interference. It was quite clear that he was not the first choice for the Ghana Football Association. That there's no dwelling or qualms with that. And probably sometimes we need to swallow some bitter pills to get the relief we need. Everyone has done that before. You swallow some bitter pills or medicines in order to feel better, and probably this is the bitter pill the FA need to swallow to probably get us right in shape. There have been talks about interferences in the Ghana Black Stars team. Depending on who you ask, there'll be denials, there'll be acceptances, but we all know it happens. This is a man we hope that trend will end with. Chris Hughton should not have players sharp down his throat. It will not help anyone in the end. I think the ultimate goal for every Ghanaian or everyone in charge of Ghana football is to see the Black Stars perform well. If shoving players down the throat of coach will not help him perform well, why do we keep on doing it? I think it should end here, but he needs the support of the FA to dish out his duties. I'm hearing that Otoado and Ibrahim Tanko are the assistants being proposed. I'm also hearing it will not happen. Full details will come out next week, but whoever he decides to choose as his backroom staff should be supported by the FA going forward. We all want one thing, which is the Black Stars to do well. Call-ups should be deserving of players that are call-ups and systems that he chooses to use. I'm sure he will call players in form. The only problem for me with Chris Hughton is that he's now coming into the job and has to steady staff, has to steady players who to call, watch old videos, and that probably is why I started with the fact that the playoffs might not go according to plan. It's a reality we have to accept. It's a reality we have to look at. It's a possibility that we have to look at. So let's be cautiously optimistic in that respect. We should also look long term with this coach. There are so many issues in Ghana football. The structuring of a national team starts from the youth level. We should look at the youth level and train them well to join the senior level. The Black Stars should be composed of players that have graduated from the under 17s and under 20s. When we're all arguing about who the next Black Stars coach would be, I just felt it was just too much time we were wasting on a minute part of what will make the national team successful. It is from the youth, and the youth have to be trained well. The youth system in Ghana has been neglected to some effect. The club football is also another place. Developing club football here, putting in the right structures, good pitches for the players in Ghana national club football to be able to be groomed and honed into the national team. We have to look at developing our own talent than looking to sort of pull talent that have grown outside the country and that probably we did not treat well when they were at their youth level to come into play for us. We cannot keep doing that. Structures of Ghana football need to be developed well. You want the national team to do well, it has to start from the youth system. And if the youth system is not restored or it's not worked on, there's very little the coach can do. He'll just be papering over the cracks, which will eventually reveal themselves as time goes by. So a strong youth system should be worked on to help the coach to develop well. His pool of foreign-based players. Yes, I'm not an ultimate fan of that, but it is an advantage. We see in other countries use it to good effect. Morocco have done it in calling players who have grown elsewhere back into their national team. So many other nations have done it in calling players who have grown elsewhere back into their national team. It is an addition. It is a positive. It is surplus. It should be an addition or a complement to our team, but not the main focus. I think his moves in trying to talk to Callum Hudson-Odoi and Tariq Lamptey's family are all great, but those should not be the focus. I think it will help the team, but ultimately the grassroots football and development should be of our main concern. On the World Cup qualifiers, Chris Hughton should be judged based on his performance in the AFCON qualifiers and AFCON 2023. This is the basis I think he should be judged on. These are how I think Chris Hughton can be successful with the national team. Youth system should be developed on for him to work with. He should have support but no interference, because we've all said it here before. The Ghana Black Stars, the issue was not essentially Milovan Rajabak, but the technical team or the backroom staff that imposed players on the national team, players who are not deserving of call-ups. A defined system that will work with the Ghana players that he calls up. Reason why interferences should not happen on that front. I think this will be a fruitful one, hopefully, fingers crossed. That marking or appointing any coach is all risk, but these are the few ways I think Chris Hughton can be a success as a Black Stars coach. On to the next reign. We wish him all the very best. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Let me know other ways you think he can be a success as a Black Stars coach aside the ones I mentioned. I'll see you guys. Enjoy your day.